I don't even know where to go. I don't.
Okay, now we're starting. Now we're in? Now we're in.
Okay, you just missed the really funny thing that happened. But we're not going to talk about it, and we're going to move on.
Please.
And can we... your watch.
Yep.
It's an Apple Watch.
Mm-hmm.
You got no numbers on that clock?
When I look at it, the numbers turn on.
What are you trying to prove?
What do you mean?
What?
Like, why not just have digital?
Oh. I mean, technically it's a digital.
Why not just have a watch?
What do you mean?
Do you really use that?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can walkie-talkie to my friends.
Do you really do like the over?
Yeah.
Can you take a phone call on that?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Have you done it before?
No.
Me neither. Only by accident. And as soon as I accept, I'm like, turn this off. Turn this off.
Do you have to like talk and then go
Yeah,
like this?
I don't know. I think.
And then
Yeah.
you just walk it around.
Yeah.
That's what my dad does sometimes. He's going like this.
I don't get it.
Does your dad do the text-to-speech?
My mom does.
My mom also
My dad's
does.
a big proponent of that. It's embarrassing. He does it in public.
My mom doesn't do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
my dad does.
Your dad doesn't give a fuck.
No. Did I ever tell you what he does when we go to the drive-thru? We'll pull up to McDonald's, and they'll say, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's. What can I get for you?" And he'll go, "Yeah, can I get with a side and also, can you put... Okay, thanks. How much is that?" And they're like, "Oh, we didn't hear it." And then he does it again.
That's a good gag.
Yeah, but he does it every... I'm actually sweating thinking, hold on, did we start the other cameras?
No.
This will only take a minute.
This'll only take a minute, Major.
Your birthday was September 11th?
I'm sorry, this will only take a minute.
It'll only take a minute, I promise.
That's a stereotype, but it's a good one.
This will just take a minute. Police business.
Can you give us a minute?
This'll take a minute, Bruce.
Could you please just give me a minute?
The Ice Queen, no.
I know you gotta get to work. This will only take a couple minutes, please.
Uh-huh.
Did I tell you about the time we went to a drive-thru and he pretended to be an Italian man?
No.
I guess it's not racist because he has an Italian necklace.
Which is what, like a cross?
And he was like, "Hello, I would like the Big Mac." I didn't tell you this?
No.
And you can't, if you're the person working there, you can't for 1 second risk that this guy's doing a fake voice.
Yeah.
Because then if he's not, you're fired forever and you're dead.
Right.
Mr. McDonald will hang you.
Yeah.
McDonald is Irish?
Ronald McDonald.
Oh,
yeah.
he's got red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Not that. So
That's a stereotype, but it's a good one.
So we pull up to the thing, and my dad said something like that. He's like, "Is that all you got for me?" Like that, sort of Mario style. And he was like, "Yep, that's all I got." And my dad was like, "What?" He's like, "That's all I got." And he goes, and the guy that gives him food goes, "That's all I got." And I'm just sitting there.
That's good.
No, it's not.
No, it's good for that guy.
Oh yeah, but he wanted to die, and so did I.
Oh, that's funny.
And my dad loves every bit of it.
Yes, he does.
And I wish that I could pretend like I didn't care, because then maybe he wouldn't do it. But he knows.
Yeah.
It's just the worst. I don't know.
It's a good gag.
Parents are embarrassing. You got anything like that?
Trying to rack my brain, I got nothing.
No interactions with your parents at all?
No.
At any stage of your life?
No.
Mm-mm. Nothing?
There one time my dad embarrassed me was we were walking in Ocean City. We were walking to the video rental store. There were these two girls on the side walk, and they were good-looking ladies. My dad was like, "Hey, here's some good-looking ladies," and I was like 4, and I was like, "Dad!" As if I had a shot at them.
I thought you were gonna repeat a story that you told last week.
No,
The
when I
grocery
looked
store
at the
thing.
lady's butt.
Yeah.
Oh, that was at a shoe store actually.
You lied. Shoo la la. We'll get to that.
No, that was it. But that reminds me, this isn't even worth pulling up. I don't even know how to look for it, but there was a guy in a McDonald's drive-thru the other day, and he pulled like a Tim Robinson. I'll just credit him with this kind of humor, where he pulls up to the drive-thru.
I'm doing something!
And he goes, "Can I get a milkshake?" And the lady's like, "Actually, our ice cream machine's broken." And he goes, "Aw." And then waits, and he goes,
I saw someone going through a drive-thru and they said, "How much would it be if I got every single thing on the menu?" And they were like, what? And he repeated, and then someone else, I guess everyone that's doing it could hear it all at the same time, and someone else came on the mic and they were like, $500 million.
Oh my God.
They were like, stop, we're
Please
not doing
don't-
this.
yeah,
don't do
that.
this.
This is one of my favorite videos of all time on the internet, if you have seen it. It was the TikTok or whatever. The guy goes through the Burger King drive-thru and he goes, I'd like 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers. I don't know why that always tickles my fancy, but it does.
There are we have friends in high school, I don't know if you know this, that would go to McDonald's or whatever and order a lot of food, but not an obscene amount.
Oh my God.
An amount just large enough for them to think we're about to get a big order. Hey, Billy, start the air fryer or whatever they do in there. And then they're cooking away, and then the friends would just leave and not buy a single thing.
That's funny.
It's funny at the time, but then you grow up, and then you work in a kitchen and you kill yourself.
Oh my God, I'd be livid.
That's fair.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of that, I told you this. It's fucking freaking 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks in a row at work.
Demonetized.
What?
Nothing. Demonetized.
Oh, 2 weeks ago.
It's actually not true. But
Now I misspoke again. 2 weeks in a row at work. I only get a half-hour break, so
2
what I like to
weeks.
do. 2 people.
that's from Spiderman.
I order through the McDonald's app on my phone just because whatever. It's easy to do. I don't have to clock out for it. My
Is it
food
easy
will
to
be
do?
ready. It should be easy to do. I order a Big Mac meal and 10-piece nugget. I like to do the Mega Mac, which is Big Mac, and then you take the top bun off and you put buffalo sauce on it and then chicken nuggets. It sounds
nice.
disgusting, but it's incredible.
It does sound disgusting.
Freaking
Well, I would
so
like
good.
it maybe without the hot sauce.
I'm telling you.
Hot.
I'm
sauce.
telling you.
That's how I talk, man.
Talk.
I'm telling you, it's genius. I understand it sounds scary. But, so I like to order that. I
I
order
understand it sounds scary.
I order it through the app. And 2 weeks in a row now, I've driven I finally clock out, drive to McDonald's, and then midway through my drive, they go, oh, we canceled your order. I'm like, son of a bitch. The whole reason I ordered on the app is so I could save some time at work, and now, of course, I have to go through the drive-thru. Cost me money. Time is money.
Yeah.
And,
But didn't you since figure out that it doesn't save you any time to go there and wait for your order? If you could just go through the drive-thru, it's the same amount of time.
well, I don't think it doesn't save me time, but going through the drive-thru, I still manage to get back to work within my 30 minutes. So,
And that's with the whole fiasco of you screwing up the order.
Yeah.
So maybe just go through the drive-thru.
I mean, the ordering on the app definitely saves time. I'll die on that hill.
But just hasn't yet.
The problem with going
Is
through
that
the
the app
drive-thru.
doesn't work.
The second problem is going through the drive-thru, and then I'm too embarrassed to order a Big Mac meal and 10 nuggets. I look like a big fat guy ordering everything on the menu. So then I have to change my order.
I got a solution. You pull up and you, like the person's like, because they could see you, right? Is there a camera somewhere?
Yeah.
You pull up with your phone and you go, oh, sorry, 1 second, I'm about to order for us. I'm going to take a Big Mac, and then what do you want? Oh, and also 10 nuggets? Okay, got it, thanks. I love you, honey.
But
bye.
even that, I'd still be embarrassed because they think the guy on the other side of the phone is like being coy. Like,
doesn't
I'm
have to
getting
be-
a Big Mac meal
It
with
doesn't
a
have to be
large,
guy or a girl.
a big girl, big guy, large Dr. Pepper for one of the people in the car, and then the other guy he's ordering for only wants 10-piece nuggets, doesn't even want a meal. So now I got to order a whole meal for the chicken nuggets, and then I'm just even more embarrassed. I'll eat the whole thing.
I know, so just do it.
Yeah.
Nike. You have any embarrassing parent stories?
I mean, nothing crazy. My parents are fairly tame. My dad gets a little out there sometimes.
Well, if he gets a little
But he has like
inebriated.
Yes. He has his favorite line. He says it at every single restaurant ever.
Check, please.
When we're getting the check, he takes, and it's like he waits for to like kind of be out of earshot, but like they can definitely still hear what he says because he says it loud. He looks at it and goes, "Sheesh, what, I break a window?"
He says that every time.
Every single time.
That's a good line.
Wait, you know what's funny about that? Other than the line, which is hilarious. You know he did that once for real, naturally, and it crushed. So now every time since then, he's been chasing that laugh.
Oh, that's a genius. But it's just great. I've never heard that before.
Well, and he
That's
does it at the
freaking
country club too, so it's the same people. Like the same people are hearing
You
this
know what you
line.
should, but does he do it like when you go out to a different restaurant?
Yeah.
You know what you should do? Steal the bit. Take it from him and go, oh, Jesus, what? I do it like real big.
Oh, Oh man.
Oh, that's
If
good.
you ever come to dinner with us, do that. He'd love it.
Oh, I'm gonna do it. He doesn't watch.
No.
Oh, I'm doing it.
I might have told this on the pod before, but there was a time at Texas Roadhouse. This is back in Pennsylvania. At Texas Roadhouse, me and my friends were all out, and whatever happened, the waiter did something innocently stupid, like forgot a straw or something. So just to my friends, I was like, "That's coming out of his tip." And then I turned and looked, and he was at the table, like right behind us. And I was like, "Oh shit!" So then I had to leave him like a 27% tip because I just felt too nervous. And then I forgot my food at the table. Whole long story, whatever.
Not to turn this whole podcast into just a food show.
The restaurant episode number 2.
Volume 2. I'm a big fan of Act 2.
Oh, I think the
Those
body
are my
spray.
country club playlist. Doesn't matter. We were once at TGI Fridays and got accosted by a waitress.
Oh my God, this was insane.
I don't know how
was
much
nuts.
we want to get into it.
I mean, I don't think anyone listens.
You're right. I
Go for it.
It was us two and then 2 other people, Nico and Matt. Frequent.
Nico and the Niners.
That's
Yeah.
funny because he works for the Temple Owls. Can I say it? Yeah, I can say that. Now. It's public. So we've mentioned them before. Hello, gentlemen. They're not watching. Gentlemen, we got them. And we had a nice normal time. It was our same waitress, right?
Yeah.
The one that just kept coming back and forth and just giving us our food or whatever.
Yeah.
And then so I think the seating was just like this, and then Matt and Nico over here. And right before we got our check, she does one of these, like puts the arms down on the table. Like,
Ew. I like
and
the
then,
shake you did.
And then
too.
she was like, and then looked over at Silas and said, "We need to talk."
Keep in mind, we have no idea who this person is.
Right. And the other 3 of us are like, "Oh my God!" I think Matt even went like, "Oh, that's just a big thing we used to do." Say,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Yeah.
Like she's sitting on him?
Yeah, and she was like, "Do you know so and so?" I won't say the name. And he was like, "Yeah." And then
Give her a fake name.
I was about to say the real. No, I can't.
Miles Teller.
Sure. Yeah, but pretend it's a girl.
Oh. Miley Teller.
I don't know where the conversation went to, but apparently she accused Silas of leading her friend on that went to our high school who worked at TGI Fridays.
Yep.
And it wasn't true. And then she tried to
It's not true.
it's
I don't do that shit.
Right. And then she tried to sort of get us on her side, like we weren't Silas's friend. And then she turned to my friend Matt, and she was like, "You have a girlfriend?" He goes, "Yep," and I would never cheat on her.
And keep in mind, I'm getting attacked here for leading this person on.
Yeah.
Right, just because she's being a nice person.
Yeah, and the guy that said, "Yep," and I'd never cheat on her, he was more mad than I was. He was livid.
When we got to the parking lot, he was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Like, can you believe this lady brought that up?
No,
kind of thing?
actually mad.
But he was
Or,
just,
I mean, mad at you or mad at her?
no,
Mad at the
her,
waitress.
Like,
yeah.
we're trying to have a meal.
Yeah.
But, nothing was happening there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was all to me.
And Silas was just laughing. And then I remember at one point she was like, "Hey, what about you? You seeing someone?" And I was like, "No." And she was like, "Okay."
And I would never cheat on her.
Yeah. But it was very strange.
Yeah,
Because
that's
the whole
weird.
time she was waiting on us.
Well, yeah,
At the
because
very end, she M. Night Shyamalan on their ass.
well, because did you think she found out in the middle and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this"?
I think the
but
whole time
how
she
did
was
she know it
sneaking
was me?
I think she was sneaking pictures to Miles Teller and was like,
No,
"Is
but
this
still,
on-"
how do you know that it's me at all?
Maybe one of us had our high school apparel on or something. There
Oh.
had to have been a clue.
Yeah.
And boy, was she busting out her handy dandy notebook because
Yeah.
it was unbelievable. It was truly unbelievable.
Women are
Male
truly
color.
good at that sort of thing.
Truly.
But yeah, it seems like a kind of thing a lady would go back and be like, "Listen, girlfriend, you want me to say something? I'll say something."
There was another time where I don't think you
I'll
were
do
there.
it.
The 3 of us, not him, Matt, Nico, and I were about to go to TGI Fridays, and a guy got out of his car and was strolling into the TGI Fridays with a lot of pep in his step, pulled out a mask on, put it on, and walked into the TGI Fridays.
Like a COVID mask? Or like
No.
a full-on
Like
mask?
a
It was
Halloween
like
mask.
it was like Mike Myers, but Baby Driver.
Yeah.
But it was an Obama mask. And he put it on and he walked in. We were in high school, juniors or seniors, and we saw them. We were like, "Oh, we're not he's gonna kill everybody. He's gonna rob the store. This is a robbery." TGI
That's
Fridays.
racist. That's racist.
Well, guess what? We drove away. We were like, "Oh, wait a second, it's Halloween."
Oh yeah.
We forgot it was Halloween.
That's funny. I just imagine you seeing a white guy walking in the restaurant. And you're like, everything's fine, and then he puts on an Obama mask, and you're like, that guy is definitely about to rob the restaurant.
No, but the way he like popped into that place, like I'm gonna kill everyone, and it was Halloween.
There was speaking of scary guys outside of places you visit. Me and my friends, me and TikTok Tyler Funk and Jason Seeger went to go see Joker at the
I thought I was
Harrisburg
gonna
Mall.
die. Did you think you were gonna die?
No,
yeah.
but you brought it up quite a few times before we saw.
I don't think
that
we
movie.
considered
We
that,
didn't
but
see
yeah,
that movie together.
you're talking about like all the headlines of
we
like.
saw something together where you kept bringing that up.
Dark Knight Rises.
Probably.
Well, okay, I was
Not laughing.
11.
That's
Give me a break.
I still remember you talking about.
Oh, I
that,
actually
though.
don't remember that. Anyway, I thought I was gonna die for Joker.
But you're saying like how the headlines and everything before that were like Joker's definitely gonna get shot up, and everyone's like, "What the hell are you talking about? Why would you say that?" But this is like within the first couple weeks it came out, and me and my friends went to see it, and there was a guy just outside the theater, outside the mall, just with a cane, and then as we walked past him, the cane dropped, and none of us helped him pick it up. But then we all thought, like, that's a gimmick. That guy's got a knife or something. He drops the cane for you to go help him. It wasn't like an old fart. It was like a 35-year-old guy.
Maybe he was doing like a Willy Wonka, like sort of Gene Wilder.
We were going to walk up to him and he'd do a front flip.
Yeah.
But yeah, we figured we dodged a bullet on that one, that if we would have gone up to him, he would have been like, thanks for your
Black.
helping out. Yeah. Try to kill
I
us.
thought you were gonna say we saw Joker and then like we went to the mall after and this guy dropped his cane and we didn't help him and that was his Joker origin story. He was like, now everyone's that. I don't.
You know what happens when you cross a guy who drops a cane?
I like that movie, but I hate that scene. I think it's weird.
That's the scene, baby.
I know, but it's like he's gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Like, we all know he's gonna shoot him.
I didn't know that.
Do they get away with ripping off Taxi Driver by putting De Niro in the movie? Do you ever think of that?
Taxi Driver and King of Comedy.
Oh yeah.
Taxi Driver is just the vibe. Apparently, I haven't watched King of Comedy. I have to look at this camera now. Apparently, King of Comedy is much more like actually what happens in the movie.
So Joker 2, Electric Boogaloo. I'm gonna say it every time it's a 2. It's a musical.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed. It's a jukebox musical. You know what that means?
No.
It's real songs. Like
Oh.
I don't like that at all. I thought they were gonna make cool Joker songs.
I'm the Joker.
Exactly.
Hopefully
he sings like My Way or something.
it'd be
Frank
funny
Sinatra.
if Lady Gaga just sings like,
I'm off the deep end. That actually would be genius. But so the first Joker's budget was like $2 and it made $1 billion.
right.
This budget is $200 million. And
Wow.
people are like, what the hell?
It'll
are
make
you?
400 billion or something.
Probably not. People are like, what the hell are you doing? Why wouldn't you just do the same budget? Maybe a little more because of Joaquin and Lady Gaga. And then it came out that it's a jukebox musical, and they're like, oh, that's why it's $200 million, because they want the Bee Gees and Frank Sinatra.
That'd be funny. Yeah, I'd like to see
You can't
him.
tell by the way.
You remember the controversy after that movie came out with the Gary Glitter song, the fucking dong dun dun dun
Oh, I
dun
forgot
dun
about
dun.
that. Do you remember that?
Dun.
You know the
Rock and roll or
well,
whatever
it's like
it's
the
called?
Penn State
I know
theme.
that song.
So the guy that wrote
that's
that-
that's in the movie, right?
Yeah, it's when he's going down the stairs. The guy that wrote
forgot
that,
about that is weird. That's real?
that's in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be the weirdest song choice in a movie that I've ever seen in my
But do you
life.
remember? So the guy that wrote that song, infamous pedophile.
True?
Yeah, not a good.
That's why Penn State plays it so much.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
why they like it.
Bang!
Nice. That's
You
it.
get what you deserve.
I don't agree with that. I'd like to keep my diploma. But I just remember after that movie
I
came
burned
out,
mine
a lot of people who were hoping for a shooting at the theater and didn't get one. They're like, well, what can we be mad at? And they were like, well, the guy that sings the song, well, the Joker's finally freaking got his makeup on going down the stairs. He's a pedophile, so they support pedophiles. It's just like, God, okay. Pedophile, not a good crime to commit. I'll admit it.
Not.
But it is just like,
It's one of the bad ones for sure.
Yep.
it is a good song. I mean, you got to admit.
I do
Separate the art from the artist.
100%. I still listen to Tiger Woods' music.
Tiger.
Do you not that every time I walk into a theater I'm gonna die,
Walk in Phoenix.
but I do sit down and I go like, okay, the exit's right there.
Yeah.
And sometimes I go like, if I look at the ground and I go, if I'm fully prone on the ground, can the bullets get through this? I guess maybe they could.
They definitely could.
Sure, but I do.
I'd be scared if I got in the theater and they're like, don't worry, seats are bulletproof. Don't know why anytime I say something now, I'm like, that's
when I get
Trump.
elected, we're going to have bulletproof
exactly.
seats. Huh? That's Biden going, what? Oh, Joe, you don't want bulletproof seats. You don't support safety. Bulletproof mask.
Liberals want seats to not be bulletproof.
They want them reclined. Can you believe this?
They want to ban the guns. I say we make the seats bulletproof.
They're lazy.
Anyway.
Lazy seats, they can't even be bulletproof.
They call them Lazy Susan. We're going to be calling him Lazy Steve.
I like my seats to be able to work, okay? I prefer seats that don't get shot.
Okay? Now do Bobby Kennedy Jr.
I prefer seats that don't get shot in the theater. There's a lot of people in this country that think seats should recline. I think if they don't recline and they're made out of a superior metal, maybe we could all go to theater like we did back in the day.
Oh my god! I just know you love that moment where he has to figure it out in his head.
Ask not what you can do for your seats or whatever. I screwed it up.
I literally can't speak. Oh my god. That was one of the, oh my god. Anyway, not only was the hesitation.
Yeah. The stuttering, that was the act. The hesitation was me.
The laughing episode.
I'm literally crying. I'm in trouble. I can't speak. That was the funny thing.
How do you think he feels?
The hesitation was genius, but also it ended up being a good impression. What I was gonna say about the seats is that sometimes I am relieved when I walk into the theater and see like 6 people because I go, this isn't worth shooting.
Yeah.
You know? But that's just my luck. He'd come in and be like, oh, target practice. But when we walked into Joker, I was like, it was like me and a couple other people from Penn State. And I was like, there's a lot of people here. I don't like this. And then we survived.
Oh, good.
We survived. And then I remember walking out and hearing some people say, like, I think, was the Joker the villain or the hero of that? And I was like, oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I'm cool. Dude,
shoot someone in the head.
I cannot wait to watch that back. I think that was the funniest moment of the whole show for me, at least. I haven't laughed that hard since the first episode when I talked about my karaoke thing where I said thank you. Where she's like, I love that movie. I said,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll credit Silas with the stop sign. I think that was the hardest I've ever laughed.
Speaking of America, I wore this shirt today to remind me of one of my bits. It's going to take 30 seconds. We were talking about birthdays today in work, and they were like, when's your birthday? December 6th. When's your birthday? Blah, blah, blah. And then this one girl was like, when's your birthday? She's like, oh, it's in September. And we were like, what day? And she was like, 11th. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm not done. She goes, 11th. And people go, oh, okay. And didn't say anything. And like
no one was like, where were you?
Hold on. Yeah. And then 10 seconds went by, and I go, your birthday was September 11th? And they go, run! I go, well, we were all thinking. They're like, what? And no one's going to say nothing?
Right, yeah.
And she was like, yeah. And we were like, what? Or someone said, what? And then, you know, the wheels fell off or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm still thinking about Bobby Kennedy. Sorry. The wheels fell off. And somebody goes, what year? And she paused. And I was like, no way. And she went, 2004. I was like, oh, thank you.
2004?
Yeah, she's like,
holy guac.
2000 and.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
guacamole.
When she paused, I literally leaned in and went, no way. But
least
yeah,
she'll never forget.
The saddest day in human history is the happiest
At least it
day.
was 3 days or 3 years after.
Right. Yeah. My birthday is almost on Pearl Harbor Day. It's like December 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
I think it was the 7th.
There you go. I was the 6th.
History,
I could have stopped it. I would have stopped it if I was able to stop it.
Have you seen Mark Wahlberg talk about 9/11? He's like, if I was on the plane, because he was supposed to be on the plane. Wait, no, maybe that's somebody else.
No, you're thinking of the
Seth
movie
MacFarlane?
he made about the Boston bombings.
Well, regardless,
I was supposed to be. I was supposed to run that race. Whoa, wow! I was there, I could stop it.
I don't remember if he was or was not supposed to be on the planes. Part of me says he was, but I know he said in an interview that he said if I was on it, it wouldn't have happened. I would have taken it.
Oh my god.
Look it up. Yeah, there's an interview with him. Mark Wahlberg says if he was on September or 9/11, it wouldn't have gone that well.
On September 11th.
If he was on 9/11 Airlines, it wouldn't have happened.
So I just look up Mark Wahlberg 9/11.
Yeah.
My grandfather canceled his flight on one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was supposed to go.
To like,
Yeah, and he was like,
Oh yeah. Did they fly to Boston?
I don't.
I can't remember. That's why I feel like Seth
Oh,
MacFarlane
apologize.
Was it all over? Was it a couple different ones or no?
I just know it was from the East Coast. They did it from the East Coast because they wanted more gas in the plane.
Yeah.
wait, do you think it's in this one? Because this is him apologizing.
After Mark Wahlberg found himself in hot water this week after suggesting in an interview with Men's Journal that he would have forcibly overtaken 9/11 hijackers had he been a passenger on a 9/11 flight. Wahlberg, who was in fact scheduled to be on American Airlines Flight 11 the morning of September 11th,
Holy
said, if I was on that plane with my kids, it wouldn't have went down like
Okay.
that. There would have been a lot of blood in
At least he
that
brought up
first
his
cabin,
kids
and then
first.
he's saying, okay, we're going to land somewhere safely. Don't worry.
Okay, that part might be.
No, wait,
But I'm with you. Yeah.
I'm
Like,
not gonna, he had me in the first half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's just saying he would have put up a fight, but he's kind of calling those people pussies. Anyway, but then that we're gonna land safely is like insane behavior. But listen,
what?
I get it. That's the kind of
Yeah.
So it was a print story. That's why I wanted to hear him go. I would have stopped it. I don't know why all my impressions started with me going.
yeah. Mark Wahlberg talks like that.
Were you ever at his restaurant?
Wahlburgers. No, but I watched like 5
pretty
seasons
good.
of the TV show.
I didn't know there was.
I used to watch that show. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Not like I couldn't tell you anything that happens. I just know there was a show.
I just know like Paul is like the head chef.
Oh,
Paul
yeah.
Wahlberg. And then their mom's hilarious.
Donnie.
And then
Donnie
there's
Darko.
cousin Nacho. He's like this like.
Whoa.
And I know Johnny Drama. You know Johnny Drama? I know him too.
No.
All right. But anyway, that was fun. God. That is an unbelievable impression you have in the back pocket. But yeah, there's the 9/11. You know.
Wait, was that it with the grandpa?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
I mean, the only thing was because obviously he.
Wait, stop. Wait, I'm sorry. Stop. Hammer time. You're telling me that your grandpap was supposed to be on one of the planes that went down?
Unless I'm like totally misremembering it, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said before because he said he was supposed to go on it with a couple people on a business trip, and then something came up. He had to cancel it last minute, and he was driving on the road He was driving on the road. And
driving on the water.
There's no road here.
but he said like there was like a breaking news thing that went over the radio, and he had to like pull over because he was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like he just he couldn't take it in. Like he couldn't keep driving. He was like, "Holy fuck!"
That's
gotta pull over.
Crazy. Weird. That's weird.
That's insane.
This isn't that interesting, but either of you know who Roberto Clemente is?
Baseball player.
Good job for the Pirates.
Oh.
You know how hard it is? You know what I'm about to say? No. You know, so a thing in baseball to do that's cool is 3,000 hits. Not many people have done it. The last game of the year, got his 3,000th hit. And then in the offseason was flying back to the Dominican Republic.
Let's just assume.
Sure. To give like refuge, for supplies and stuff. And he died.
And
he died in a plane crash.
Okay.
And he ended with 3,000 hits. He's one of the best baseball players ever. Pittsburgh Pirate, blah, blah, blah. If you go to PNC Park, 21, the right field, Clemente Wall. Got it? A guy was supposed to be on that flight, and some American that was his friend, and he was like, go home with your kids. Spend Christmas with your kids, blah, blah, blah. Never got on the plane, blah, 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 whatever. One of his kids ended up playing second base for the Pittsburgh Pirates 40 years later.
No shit.
Or whatever. Neil Walker. And he was really good. So he's like, every time I go out and I see the Clemente Wall, I think like he's like saved my dad's life.
Yeah.
That's insane.
We're
in a simulator.
The thing that scares me with Mark Wahlberg was supposed to be on the flight, Seth MacFarlane, Michael Jackson, they were all supposed to be on the 9/11 flights. First of all, like how many non-celebrities just missed their flights? But
that's scary.
The thing that makes me nervous is I'm cheap and I don't fly a lot. So the idea of missing a flight, like if I was scheduled, I'm not going to be Mark Wahlberg here. If I was on that flight, I would have stopped it. If I was on that flight, there's no chance in hell I would have missed it.
Yeah, you would have been on that.
Yeah. I just couldn't wrap my head around that. Just like, oh, yeah, I'm Seth MacFarlane. So, Family Guy's not doing well. I slept in. I was hungover. Like, you what? Like, I couldn't imagine just doing whatever I wanted until I'm like, shit, whatever. I'll miss the flight.
You couldn't imagine having a lot of money.
Yes.
You know what I thought you were going to bring up with the baseball player? Was when we were at the Pirates game.
Okay.
And one of our buddies kept screaming at one of the players.
Oh, Manny Machado.
Yeah.
So, this is a great thing, and then becomes immediately not a great thing. It might have been a had to be there moment, but we were all trying to heckle Manny Machado, who was the third baseman for the San Diego Padres at the time, and we were kind of close to him. Blah blah blah. He wouldn't answer.
Caps.
And then Joel, my friend Joel Batista, who's a Spanish man, said something to him in.
It's Joel.
It's not.
Okay.
Said something to him in Spanish, and then he like did a gesture behind, like wave. And we were like, holy shit! And then he said something else, and he turned and he went right to us. We were like, oh my god! And then Joel, for 10 more minutes, proceeded to try to get him to do it again for his camera. And in Spanish, he was saying "por la cámara," and he just wouldn't turn around. And we were like, Joel, the moment's over, dude.
Yeah.
And he just kept trying.
Kept going.
But it was really cool because what's funny is the whole time we were heckling him, like, "Manny, you suck."
Yeah.
And then he said something in Spanish, and he was like, "Ah."
Probably just like something gringo. And I was like, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
This isn't as fun as that, but that sort of story reminds me. My sister was obsessed with Shark Week as a young child.
Where's this going?
And one time it was Shark Week. What?
She made a famous shark, baby or otherwise.
Bruce. What was that on?
Discovery.
So it was on Shark Week, and she tweeted, and her tweet popped up on Shark Week.
That's very funny.
And then everyone from our school who knew her, followed her on Twitter, that saw it on Shark Week, immediately just Twitter was bombarded with just everybody else trying to get on Shark Week.
Oh, that's funny.
But that's all I got.
You
But
guys-
it just
you guys had
reminds
any
me of
famous
that.
Twitter people interactions.
A few.
Just the one in high school.
We'll get. I'm teeing up a thing we're about to do. I once tweeted at Sterling K. Brown when he's on This Is Us. I was like, "You're a cool man," and he gave me back a black fist. And I was like,
Like I'm gonna punch you?
"No, like, what's good?"
Right.
I'm sure that's exactly how I meant it.
I really like that guy. We gotta watch American Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Oscar nominee Sterling K. Brown. What a guy.
They're all on my phone, but I used to just purposely tweet at celebrities to see if they like it. But I've got a few. There, Jordan Peele. I said I saw Get Out and he liked it. But who knows who runs these accounts? So that's I
tweeted.
Take it to
you
heart.
just unlocked a memory in my brain. I tweeted at Jordan Peele. And I said, "Your movies are awesome. Your trailers suck." Because they give everything away.
I know you did the black fist, but it was to punch you.
No, he didn't.
Step off, motherfucker.
He didn't.
You did it first.
He didn't say anything.
Oh, did he say anything?
I don't think he has final say over his trailers.
Yeah, that's fair. Or maybe even his tweets. Jeff Ross, I tweeted at, he liked. But I tweeted at Ed Helms because he was doing like an IMDb Ask Me Anything something for the movie Vacation.
An AMA for the, I don't know, dumb people.
The lay person. And I was like, what's your favorite vacation movie, Ed? And he goes, the first one. It's where Rusty had his first beer. I'm like, yeah, great, whatever. But I tweeted Matthew Modine.
AKA the only one he's seen. Why would you tweet at Matthew Modine?
Because I was like, because I saw 47 meters down.
And you were like, this was bad.
I was like, well, I thought it was bad, but to him, I was like, just watch The Dark Knight, Stranger Things, and 47 meters down. Matthew Modine's on another level. And he was like, thank you. He tweeted back, like, thank you. And I was like, hell yeah, Matthew Modine. Full Metal Jacket. Love you. Yeah, he rules. I think that's all the Twitter.
So you lied
tweets.
to him.
I did, yeah. 47 meters down, Matthew Modine, if you're watching. That movie
Wasn't
stinks.
the writer for that at Penn State or something?
I don't know. Look it up.
No.
I have no idea.
I'm good.
That movie sucks. But they had a sequel. So
What was that Netflix show that we had like big time producers there? Remember, when
we went to see people?
So there was like this conference. I don't even know what it was. It was like people that have made it in the industry. Like I'm using air quotes kind of lightly because they did. There was like writers in the writers' room for like NCIS, like shit like that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were making money doing stuff.
Grey's Anatomy.
And there were people who were like producers of a big Netflix show. I can't remember what it was. By the way,
The couple?
Peaky Blinders.
yeah, the couple. And by the way, the Game of Thrones people show just came out. We should
House of Dragons.
No. Their new show, Three Body Problem. It just came out. We should watch it.
Oh yeah. Put it on the list.
We were at the end. You can go up and talk to them, and me and Harrison got in line, and then by the time the line was about to get to us, we just left. We were like, I don't want it.
You're like, what do we say?
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, I can't remember what those people were there for.
I have the
Your
thing
story stuck
somewhere, the
with me.
card.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. But we tweeted at
Jenna.
We tweeted, yeah. I think we mentioned this before, but we all dressed up for Character Day for what's it called? Spirit
Halloween.
Week. We all dressed up from characters at the office, and I tweeted it at like every office cast member ever, and Jenna Fisher liked it, and that was awesome. Do you think Pam is a top 10 office character?
Oh. Or Ed Helms.
Down. We should write lyrics for that.
It's Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad.
So how do we do this?
What do you mean?
The list.
Has the segment started?
The lid. What's that from? Go.
No.
SpongeBob.
He goes, no. So we're doing a joint list. Should I
What's that, a list where you smoke a bunch of weed all
I'll
the time?
kill you. Let me go to my Google Docs.
Blur the screen out. All your bad
We're
stuff.
doing a joint list for top... Do we pick the number?
10. We'll do 10.
We'll do 10... Top 10 characters of The Office.
But explain the rules.
You explain the rules, because I don't know.
So basically, it's going to be like a snake draft where you do number 10, you do number 9, I do number 8. But what you say goes. We can't talk you off of whatever you said. So if I have so-and-so at number 5 all the time, and you have him at 9, we're going to have a problem.
Yeah. Ooh, now I'm nervous.
So how are we going to get who goes first?
What did it ask here? I can use my watch.
I don't want the phones to go off. Hold on. Let me just ask.
Wait, you can press the button twice. I can do it.
All right, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You got
do
your
that.
phone. You say pick a number between 1 and 3.
What
Yeah.
button do you have to press?
I think you just
He's
hold it in the
gonna
power.
dial 911.
Hold in the power.
He just took a screenshot.
Hold in the power button.
Oh, I have to type it for some reason.
Oh, what's happening?
God.
It's all fucked.
Get ready, folks.
So this is going to be number 10. So everyone is aware of how it works. We're making a joint collective list, but we're not conferring. We're just ripping names
Of the best Office
I got the
characters.
number, but then we didn't assign numbers yet.
No, it was 1, 2, 3.
Oh, then I'm first.
So
As always.
are we saying that he's picking 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
We
luck.
got to start from 10.
Good luck.
This is the baseline for everything. I'm nervous.
Here we go.
I'm nervous.
I think
the 10th best Office character of all time.
I didn't.
this might be too high, but
Wait, do we say no changing minds?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what you say goes. And this was just the first one that popped in my head for 10. I'm not
no,
going to
you're
put too
gonna
much
already
thought.
fuck this up.
I might fuck this up.
This is going to be too low.
I'm going Kelly.
Wouldn't it even been on my list?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. So now I'm up.
Put her last name too.
Nope. Rajnigandha. Okay, so number 9 on my list. But now
She wasn't on your list?
she might have been. I don't know that I didn't prepare. This is a problem now because now I'm comparing it to Kelly.
Yeah. That's why I said it starts the
And I
baseline.
think I'm confident that this person should be in the top 10. I don't think this person should be any higher than this. I'm going Oscar.
Okay.
Oscar number 9.
I like it.
Oscar Martinez.
Ooh, that doesn't. I feel like this means we're gonna have some deep cuts in our top 5.
I'm scared. I'm scared because I didn't prepare, and I'm like, I'm gonna fuck it up for you
It's
guys.
okay. It's okay. This is a
8.
joint list.
So I gotta think of
Comment
like,
your own list, by the way.
who's great,
And
But-
now you're comparing it to Kelly and Oscar.
but who's not. Who's better than Oscar?
And also something to keep in mind: if
fuck,
you think
there's
that
so many
we're
good
not going to
people.
say a character ever, you better get him out of the way right now because at some point you're going to be like, no, I want to put so and so, but we're going to be at 3, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden Michael's going to be off the list.
Yeah.
Now, are we allowed to like? Now, is this just my pure enjoyment of them,
Yeah.
or like in the show, this character does the most? Blah blah
No,
blah.
no.
No,
Just
yeah.
personal preference.
Yeah.
Oscar is one of the
Because
funniest moments of all time.
there's no metric you can use.
Right.
See that? Yeah, that makes me nervous.
Let it rip.
I'm gonna say I was gonna pick between 2. I'll be nice. I'm gonna say Angela.
Okay. I was thinking her higher, to be honest.
I don't think she'd be on my list
God, I'm
either.
Really?
It's
Oh
like,
man, this is gonna get
should we do like a
fucked.
quote with each person so it's like, hey, this is a fun thing. My favorite Angela quote is when Dwight is watching gay porn in the office, and they're all watching it around him. Everyone in the office is watching around, and they go, Oscar goes, what are you guys watching? And then Angela goes, just some of your friends.
Oh yeah. No, actually, yeah. Let's do.
Yeah. What's your Oscar one?
My Oscar moment. It's really not. First of all, I love the way he dances with Daryl at the end. Thing he does. He
Yeah,
does at the wedding
yeah,
too.
yeah.
But my favorite moment, not really an Oscar moment, but when Michael gives him this little scarecrow thing, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, Michael." It's so
Yeah.
beautiful." And he's like, and
He
then
starts
cuts to
crying.
Michael crying, laughing, like I put so much effort into it. That is one of my favorite moments ever. Wouldn't have happened with an Oscar.
Yeah, true.
Kelly.
I'm stuck between two.
Okay. Well, did I ruin one? Rajinigonda.
No,
I was raped.
I'm
Kelly,
stuck.
You can't just say you were raped.
Well, it's similar. It's like in that vein. It's very Kelly. It's when she keeps saying that she's pregnant all the time, and it's just this silent cut to her shaking her head no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always
Yeah,
love
she-
that part.
Okay, you're up again.
Oh man, Kelly, Oscar, Angela.
I'm already locked in my 6. Because this person might be already too high.
I got nobody. I'll fly by the seat of my pants.
Oh man, this is tough. I think I might take yours here. I think I'm just gonna go Creed.
That's too low. It's too low.
You think he should be lower?
It should be higher on the list.
Oh, we're
I
going.
think Creed is
like
top
towards
5.
1.
Don't you think Creed's top 5?
I love Creed.
He wasn't in my top 5, so
funny
I threw him
moments. I
there.
can think of a lot for Creed. What do you got for Creed?
Oh, that's
You gotta
impossible.
Oh
to
my
pick one
god.
moment. I got one in my head. Just jumped.
I got 1, 2. Well, all 3 say 1.
I'll do mine first.
Yeah, I got to
This
think
is
about
maybe
it.
isn't the funniest moment, but it's. Do you remember when Toby's
I got
teaching like safety training? He's like,
Fuck.
He's like, when in doubt, jump up, strike, and run, or something like that. And he gets
No,
up and
it's-
he hits Meredith. He hits Meredith, or he goes, ah! And he goes, to
Yeah,
Meredith.
it's scream, strike, and like something else.
I mean, that's classic. But if I can't screw
God
up,
damn it, that's what mine was gonna
the
be.
thing where he's like the last person who had this identity, his name, Creed Bratton. Like, it's just the best. It's too low, but at least he's on the list.
Yeah, he's on it.
I'll give you time to think if you want one. That my favorite Creed, maybe my favorite Office moment is when that new lady that comes from Hartford, Sanford,
Oh, I'm an idiot.
comes in with the baby, and Creed is showing the paper clips, and they go, "You can't give paper clips to a baby; they'll eat them." He goes, "It's okay, I got tons of them."
Bo Body.
I love it. I just realized there's gonna be some people off this list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And this is gonna. I don't care. This
The
is
off
personal
list.
preference.
Yeah.
I think this is the most underrated character in the history of the show. He's already too high, but I don't even care. Gabe.
Oh.
Gabriel Susan Lewis.
In terms of retorts, I hate Gabe. He'd be in my bottom 50.
Are you kidding?
He's
Don't like him.
lengthen.
Shut up about-
Elongate.
Elongate. He has one of the funniest bloopers ever where he's like, "Oh, the last time biceps were all the rage, Ducat gets to just announce his candidacy for governor." I don't love when he dresses up as Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then, when Andy walks out of the bathroom and couldn't be any quieter. He goes, "Walk away, bitch."
Yeah. Oh, it's so good.
That's a funny one. The first one that comes to mind is him just saying, "Shut up about the sun."
Oh yeah,
That's a classic. I guess not.
Oh, we're gonna have to make some decisions here
Shit, it's
soon.
my turn.
I mean, yeah. Now we have
This
to
is
get into some
5?
bangers here.
I think I'm gonna go mine, and even though I think it'll be too high.
Oh, I'm nervous. All right, 5. This is where it gets scary.
Yeah.
This is the top 5 Office characters ever.
Oh man, I think I agree. I don't think I should have put Kelly there.
All
I
right,
don't think I
all
should
right.
put Oscar there.
Oh man,
I don't know
this
if
is
I wanna
tough.
say this.
I think it should have started with Creed.
And this was better that we didn't think about this.
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm nervous because there's
Creed.
There's more than
10
5 good characters
yeah, there's
left.
10 great ones.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh wait, now who would I?
When
have
I
to
say the 5th,
cut? And to think for you guys,
ready? Who is the 5th best Office character of all time? What's in your head? Go.
Pam.
Wow.
Wow.
I actually thought we were gonna leave her off the list.
No way.
More like Pam Bailey.
Yeah.
It's another blooper.
Oh.
I think that's too high for old Pamela, but we kind of screwed up. But she needs to be on the list.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's
she
the
had
thing
to
where I'm
be
like,
on
I
it.
can't. I'd feel bad to
hold
not
on.
have her on.
We
the
should
list.
have like removed Kelly and just moved everyone else up 1, and that
we
would have
really
felt
messed
better.
up here.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, because I know who I'm gonna pick here, but they might fuck things up.
I can think of 4 that I'm
I can
hoping
think of
for.
5.
Yeah. Well, this guy's definitely on your list, but it's just
Let's start with a K.
I have no Pam moment,
No.
by the way. She's fine.
Go ahead, go.
Robert California.
I was thinking
forgot
that for
about Robert
5.
California.
I was
Fine, bitch.
I'd be fine with him being like top 3, but
The houses are always
This has to be
colonial, and the
on it.
penises are always circumcised. I know
Okay.
there's too many offices. We should have gone 20.
Oh, I'm just thinking about.
I'm the Lizard King. We
All right,
stopped
I'm just going to do it because he needs to be on the list, and I don't think he should go any higher because I think there's 2 that should be above him. It's Jim at number 3.
Oh, okay. I was gonna have him at 2.
But I think the top 3 are pretty obvious, right? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, that's what made me nervous about Fox because I know who I want to see on the list, but I don't think he's better.
Who am I forgetting?
Kevin is not on this list.
Kevin, I was gonna say Kevin versus Angela. That was my 2.
I was between Kevin and Creed.
And I was
So can I just fill these? Well, we have to designate the order. So who's your second favorite ever? Just say one or the other. Or top.
But hang on, I gotta. My mom, I know what the answer is.
I
know what the answer is, but I
of-
know what I want to say.
Who else would
Because
be
I know
besides
who I
one?
want on the list.
Don't fuck me here.
But at some point, like the integrity of the list has to take.
The integrity of the list is Dwight.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
That's who you
idiot.
can think of.
I
Yeah, I
wanted
couldn't
to
think of
say Andy Bernard at some point.
Andy!
At some point on the list, and I did.
Andy's
but I didn't,
better than all 7 through 10.
No, but that was something I wanted to talk to you guys about. Or when I said it was.
By the way,
is there 2 different Andys after and before you went to?
You know what?
Anger management.
Yeah.
That's maybe you know what? Maybe Andy is not a top 10 character because the before, the beginning and end of him is not.
Yeah, that's what.
Him and Utica is fun too, though.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I will
character.
literally
No, it's
kill
not.
you. I'm not talking about the game anymore.
The game is over, and then.
Michael.
Okay. Yeah. So, by the way, I think the beauty of this is us not being prepared.
Yeah.
Oh.
That could have been better.
Yeah.
I think
That's what's fun. Because I said Angela because I figured I'd say Andy later, but then I didn't.
I think I do like our top 5 though.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. I like our top 7.
You
I
like
think-
Creed in there?
I actually like them all.
I think
I'm
Creed
not
should
lying.
be ahead of Pam.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Who do we miss? Who do we miss? Todd Packer is an honorable mention.
Yeah, Todd. I mean, David Wallace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
was thinking
solid.
David Wallace.
Suck it. Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The fire
Fuck
guy?
Ryan.
Yeah.
Kelly just doesn't deserve to be there, man. I fucked up.
I like Nelly, but she's
I like Nelly too.
Jim Carrey talking about the Finger Lakes. He should have been in there.
Warren Buffett. Oh, that's good.
Ricky Gervais.
Will Ferrell.
Wake me up. You trust me? Oh, Phyllis Stanley.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're just naming every character.
No.
Yeah,
Holly.
I think they could have been. I'm fine with them not making it.
You know, this could have been worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I'm
could've been worse.
happy. That's a normal list.
I like
And
the
then-
top
list.
5.
You like just looking up a list and seeing like.
Oh yeah.
Top 10 Office.
Yeah, no prep, not bad.
All right.
I was nervous
What do we
because you
trust
said we
you?
should have done 15, and I was like 15. But
Do we?
now I'm
Let's
like we should.
BuzzFeed.
Just the classic BuzzFeed.
Classic
Should've done
Buzz.
15.
See, look, Angela's 23.
Damn.
What?
Oh, Toby, we forgot. Jan.
Meredith.
Yeah, Toby.
Roy.
Shit, I wanted to
Roy,
put him lower.
That's too low. Phyllis, Kelly.
Okay.
What do you do for work, Bob?
Okay, number 10, Creed.
Okay.
Let's see if these match.
Oh, Holly.
No, I don't think Holly's on there.
Probably not top 10,
Oscar,
but I just
hey,
love
do you
her.
have Oscar number 8?
What?
Boobs.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, we forgot about Aaron.
I thought that's what you were saying before. Who'd you say before?
You forgot, like you didn't put him on the list, or you forgot?
No, we
No,
should
I
put
was-
Aaron on the list. Aaron's
Yeah.
a top 10 character.
No, I forgot about her till after, but I thought you brought her up earlier.
Andy, Pam, no thanks.
Pam was 5, right?
3,
Yeah.
2,
Dwight
1.
Jones.
Yeah, I mean the top 3 are.
I mean, Robert California has to be on the list.
Wait, what did they say for 4? Sorry, because we had Pam
Daryl.
as
Daryl.
5. Oh, Daryl.
I like
yeah.
Daryl, but get out of here.
I mean, yeah, look at their reasoning. Great dad. Like, that's not what we're going off of here.
My favorite Daryl moment is a Michael moment when he. Hey Daryl, how's it hanging? That cut is so freaking hilarious. Someone who shall not be named.
All right, well, I would say that bit that it wasn't a bit. It was a segment. That was a success.
Yeah, that was good. I like the no prep. That's how the whole show is, though. To be fair.
Yeah, go right into that other grid one.
No, not yet. I have an extended bit from last week.
Uh-huh.
I had another bowl of Raisin Bran.
Oh,
And guess what?
you
Just
pooped.
full of raisins.
So many raisins, dude. Give me some, baby. It was the best bowl I've ever had.
They're like, hey, we missed you on the last round. We'll get you.
It was,
We saw the pod.
It was so good. So good.
I feel like I'd rather not that many raisins.
By the way, when we do the Spider-Man quote thing, I'm taking that one. How's the pie? So good.
No, I got mine. That one I am prepared. I got
one you have to look
25 to
up.
myself.
Yeah.
You don't think you could come up with Spider-Man quotes? 5? Let you know how much I've sacrificed.
5 alone?
I'm back.
This is something else.
Drown it.
In the river.
I'm something of a scientist, man.
Yeah, I probably
By the way,
have to
we're
look
just
some
doing the Toby movies. Is there any Andrew or Tom ones off the top?
Oh, wait,
of
were
the
we?
dome?
Definitely.
I was assuming we just were going Toby.
Well, is there
'Cause
any
those are the
Andrew
first
Garfield
25.
ones?
There has to be. When he's
Glenn, please.
A man
When he's
or a woman,
shit-talking
we don't know for sure.
Electro.
There's a,
I'm the Rhino.
by the way,
I mean, the No Way Home would be full of
Yeah.
them too.
Peter 3. There's a
I
moment.
loved you guys.
There's
Was that a band?
There's a moment.
Let's just do it now.
I'm not opposed to that.
There's a moment in the trailer for Amazing Spider-Man 2. Do you remember where Sally feels like, why are all your clothes blue and red? And he goes, I was washing the American flag. And she goes, you don't wash the American flag. And in the movie, he goes, what? In the trailer, he goes, yeah, and that's the problem. That's way better than him going, what? What?
So what are you going to do with that shirt when it gets dirty?
I'm going to drown it in the river. By the way, you ever think about the fact that he gets cured and then goes right back into Spider-Man 2 and still drowns?
He's like, I'm a good guy now, guys.
Right, he's like, wait. I'm good. And Peter's like, yeah, you were good when you said you were going to drown it. Can you still drown it?
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a point of contention with that movie where it was like the whole thing was people that knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man and Doc Ock didn't know that? Doc Ock didn't know Peter Parker was Spider-Man. He came back.
He did. Brilliant but lazy because he takes the mask off at the end. Parker. You know who didn't know? Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he goes, I just thought you'd be black. Then what are you doing here?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what Doc Ock didn't know is that Green Goblin was Norman Osborn.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
I knew
knew.
there was something weird.
But it doesn't matter, you know
He was
why?
like brilliant
But
scientist.
isn't Norman famous?
But nobody knew he was the Green Goblin.
Oh, right.
They just knew he died.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you know why none of that matters? Because that line where
You know how much I sacrificed? Put that down, too.
the line where he goes, where they're about to go chase Green Goblin, and Doc Ock goes, "You're flying out to a field to fight a ghost," is one of the best things I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
so I don't even care that he shouldn't know it's him.
That's sick.
Get them together.
Should we just grid?
Let's do it.
Grid it up. We're doing another
I saw the
segment.
Doctor Strange.
Oh, why are there so many MCU films?
So
Wait.
what is this?
Please,
So
Rodney, set it up.
this is an actor. These are actors who have been in this movie and this.
And then
movie.
it's like a Punnett Square.
right.
Oh, nice.
We got to work together on this.
Doctor Strange and Chronicles of
Yeah,
Narnia.
so
Wait, so what am I doing?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Well, was he? He wasn't in Chronicles of Narnia.
I couldn't tell you who the hell was in Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Oh.
Actually, I couldn't tell you anybody in the
hold
Chronicles
on,
of Narnia.
Hold on. Stand by. This is gonna be impossible.
Peter?
Well, James McAvoy.
Is he the horse guy?
Well, that's the X-Men, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but it's not going to. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. So we got that one.
Jimmy McElroy.
James.
Imagine you couldn't search. You just had to scroll. That's what I thought it was at
Chris.
first.
Okay, so get out of here then.
Oscar
He
winning.
could probably go for that too, right? Do you have an Oscar?
Winner, Liam Neeson.
Is he
Did he
in-
win for Schindler's List?
He definitely won something. He's in Chronicles of Narnia?
He's Aslan.
No shit. I haven't watched that since I was like 4.
I didn't even know that
Oh.
was.
Does that mean it's wrong?
What?
He
He's
didn't
not an
win for
Oscar?
Schindler's List?
Interesting.
Or are they saying that he's not in the movie because he's a voice? There's no way.
Well, who else from
It's
Chronicles of
probably
Narnia
more
has
likely he hasn't won an Oscar.
Did she win an Oscar?
Sounds like she probably did. I know her
Okay,
name.
well,
Okay.
What?
All right.
Okay, so you get 3 guesses per.
So
okay.
what's his name? Fassbender? Was he in 12 Years a Slave?
I have no idea.
I think so. I need your guys' help on this.
I know. This is very scary.
I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, let's go. This one I don't. That's gonna be.
I don't know. I haven't seen Doctor Strange or Chronicles of Narnia enough to know the names of people in it.
Okay.
The bottom one is Avengers: Infinity War. if
Yeah,
see
you can't
it.
figure out somebody who was in Doctor Strange and who was also in Avengers: Infinity War.
Okay, Tom Holland.
No. Think a little harder.
Benedict
There you
Cumberbatch.
go.
I didn't want to use that up though.
He might be an X-Men.
Oh shit! Who's
X-Men?
in Infinity War and X-Men?
X-Men, I got nothing. I have not seen the movie. Jennifer Lawrence. No. Oh, Jennifer Lawrence. Oh, no,
Oh wait,
that's
Days
not
of
Oscar
Future
winner.
Past. Oh, I'm spoiling every.
Please.
You haven't seen that one yet.
Is that the one I did see?
No, I just said you haven't seen that one yet.
I saw one of them.
X-Men Days of Future Past is like every X-Men ever, past, present, future. Oh my god.
Yeah, but who would be in that?
Who would
still?
be in Infinity War?
Patrick Stewart.
No.
Wolverine.
This is impossible.
It's got a.
I have no idea.
I literally don't. Okay, let's skip that.
Robert.
Downey
It's a
Jr.
different.
We could say
It's
Robert
not the same
Downey Jr.
character, right? In both.
Is this updated?
I hope so. Yeah, it has to be. And if it's not right, then it's right. It's right. Okay.
All right. That's my only contribution to this list.
12 Years a Slave. Did Luke?
Yeah, she won it for that movie.
Okay.
All right, third contribution.
Oh my god.
Oh, Chiwetel Ejiofor. Isn't that his name?
No fucking idea.
Yep.
I'm on fire. I'm heating up. I'm in trouble here. Doctor Strange.
Well, just go through the Chronicles of Narnia people.
No, I can't do that. It's better to do the Doctor Strange because
Oh, I know, but it
Mads
feels more
Mikkelsen?
niche. Like it's probably gonna be a side character.
I know, but I don't know any of the people's names in that movie. I know the people in Doctor Strange,
Oh.
but I got nothing.
Yeah, I mean,
Just guess a side character that you think sounds like the Beaver or something. Yeah. It's like it's got to be like a voice.
Who is in Doctor Strange?
yeah.
I'm just putting Mads Mikkelsen in. Let's see if it works. Please work.
come on.
Who's
Yeah.
He's the villain in Doctor Strange.
What about what's his name? Juan?
James Wan?
Would he be a
Benedict
voice?
Wong.
Would he be a Wong? Would he be a voice?
Benedict. Oops.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. Let's try this. Nope.
Mm. Wong.
We might be in trouble here.
Yeah, this isn't looking good.
Okay, the Infinity War Days of Future Past thing is gonna piss me off if I can't get it. I got it. I
Okay, good.
got it.
Oh.
Peter
Ah.
freaking Dinklage.
Nice.
They made him a giant.
Oh, that's nice.
That was
of
the
them.
first time I ever seen him in my life. That's not true. I've seen Elf.
Elf.
Call me an elf. One more time.
Must
This
be a
is-
South Pole elf.
Oh my god. Who was in Chronicles of Narnia? Who was a famous person?
Who played like the grandfather?
Who?
Who?
Nobody.
Whose wardrobe was it?
Some old bastard.
Shit. No old bastards in Doctor Strange?
Rachel McAdams is nowhere near Chronicles of Narnia. It's got to be a British person, right?
For sure. We don't know.
It has to be one of the kids in my head.
For sure. I don't know who the kids are. I can picture the older daughter.
What is that guy's name? Sorcerer
Peter?
Supreme. Is it Benedict Wong?
Can we Google it?
I feel like that's cheating.
Just to get the name?
I feel like that's cheating. I don't have anyone. How do we end this?
Well, we just keep guessing until we run out.
Say it in the comments below if you know the
I know
answer.
you can give up. I don't want to give up just yet. Hold on. Give me 2 more seconds. Who else is in Doctor Strange? Who does he fight? Rachel McAdams. I said that 8 times. I have like this guy's not in the movie, but I'll try to guess it. Stool bar? Yeah, I didn't think so.
Michael B. Jordan, he popped up those.
I don't think so. I don't think that's it. Should I just start typing things in and see if anything comes to mind?
Wait, who was the I almost just said Stayer, like Percy Jackson. The half goat.
That's James McAvoy. He's not in Doctor Strange. I think I'm toast. Wait a second.
Yeah, I've been done since it started.
No, that's Thor Ragnarok. Wait, what's the post-credit scene for Doctor Strange?
I don't know.
Oh. I don't know either. Isn't it? No, wait, isn't it Chris Hemsworth? Isn't Thor in the post-credit scenes?
Was he in Chronicle?
Chris.
Who was he in that?
I nothing. I'm just trying to guess
Oh.
people at this point.
No idea.
I got nothing. I think I'm all tapped out. It's gonna be somebody we don't recognize, right?
I don't know.
I'm
I mean,
just thinking it's gonna be an animal in the Chronicles of Narnia.
Lupita, Michael.
Like the beaver or something.
Well, what's the fucking answer there, dipshit?
Wait, you could repeat? Oh my God.
Oh. Well, who would we have picked?
Wait,
James
who did
McAvoy?
Who was she in Doctor Strange?
Wait, what's the answer?
Tilda Swinton again.
Oh, wait, where does it say that?
It's in red.
She's the ancient one.
Oh.
She's in Avengers Endgame.
Oh.
Duh! Oh, we're dumb. That's bad. That's a bad
Whoops. Hey, to be
one.
fair,
The whole
we
time
did.
I was thinking like
It doesn't matter.
the Ice Queen. No.
It doesn't matter that we didn't know we can repeat because it never even crossed my mind.
Yeah.
But I was trying to be nice. We didn't know.
Well, we'll do better next time. That was
God,
be better.
damn.
Whoops. That was fun. That was
That
terrible.
would be a fun one to do every week.
Well,
I like that.
Got your
That's
new
fun.
segment, folks.
you don't have to do a graphic for that one.
Well, let's do movies back to back. Let's just do the Framed. Let's just see what we can do. We're going to do movies again. If you don't know Framed.wtf, they just show you a screen grab of a movie until you can guess it. It's basically the Wordle, but it shows you a picture. Matt again. Oh, wait, fucking. I know. I've seen that.
I think
Tenet.
I don't think it's Tenet.
I want to say like Now You See Me or something weird, like early 2000s
Can I guess
movie like that.
mine
Yeah.
first? I'm
What does
getting
that say?
pregnant. You're invited.
Dear
Zoom in.
Wally. Yeah, zoom in. Cassie Larson. Don't know the name.
Dear Wally, I'd love it if you could come.
Wait, let's analyze the hand.
If you could come. So someone that's not going to go.
I want to say Mark Ruffalo. Is this 13 going on 30?
I've never seen this movie.
Do I have to type it out?
Maybe it won't even pop up. They're like, this is not even close. We'll give you the Goonies. That's about it.
It's literally not even. What's happening?
I'm getting pregnant. If you know the answer to this, type it in the shit below. I don't think it's going 13 going on 30. I have no idea what this is.
It doesn't exist.
Zac Efron's movie.
17 again.
Yeah.
No, it's not 17 again. I don't. What is this?
Can we skip this frame?
You can click submit.
What?
I feel like I've seen this.
This looks like early 2000s.
Is that Ed Norton?
I was thinking, what's his name from Shameless? Lip.
Oh.
What?
What's his
Jerry
name?
White?
Yeah.
No way.
I know it's not, but that's what it looks like.
Wait,
but yeah, it
let's
looks
look
like
at
early
Doctors.
2000s.
It does look like early 2000s. This looks like not a comedy. Is that Ewan McGregor? Is this Train Spotting? What's the name of that movie?
Yeah. I don't think it's that. Maybe it is. There's a train station.
That'd be
That'd be funny.
unbelievable. That is Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
What is this movie?
Jurassic Park 3.
What? Yeah, this
sure,
is-
Sure. Life finds a way.
That's a big pile of shit.
This was a bad one for us to start on.
What is this
I don't,
movie?
normally I can get these.
Wall
I have
Street
no
remake?
idea. It's got to be some weird early 2000s rom-com. She's the man. It's not that.
Just not that into you?
Maybe. Try it out. I have not seen this movie. I can say that. And if I'm wrong, whatever. The Girl Next Door.
The Notebook.
Okay, that
All of
doesn't
you
exist.
forever. Try The Notebook.
I don't think it's the Notebook. I'm gonna skip again. Not that it's gonna help us. That's Patrick Wilson.
That's
and
Jennifer
Aniston. Jason Bateman. Hold on. What's happening?
The Change Up.
Huh?
The Change Up. Isn't that what it's called? The movie where he switches
one
the
word?
jizz, the semen?
Sorry.
The Change Up. That's what that's called. Jennifer Aniston, Jason Bateman.
Well, it's not coming up.
When they switch the semen. I'm pretty sure.
Shape of Water, maybe.
No, No. Wait, what's it? The Change Up is
Shape Up?
Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds. Is that the Change Up?
That's where they changed bodies.
What's the movie when Jason Bateman changes semen with
Is that
she?
Jason Bateman?
That looks like Jason Sudeikis to me.
This?
It's but Jason
Looks like
Bateman
Conan.
also, I'm with you. But if it is Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, she goes to a fertility clinic, gets a semen, whatever, blasts it into her, and he changes the shit out before it happens, and she has his baby. Now, what's it called? The Switch Up. Try the Switch Up.
That sounds like a cool movie.
The Switch. It's the Switch. I have seen this movie, and that's the answer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
I feel embarrassed now. I actually have seen this
TV
movie.
show?
Oh.
The hell is that?
Daredevil.
idea. Good pick with Jason Bateman, though. I wouldn't have gotten that.
Just look dark.
Dark
Gun, bullets.
The Wire.
Wire.
Oh. I mean, what are we doing?
Oh, it's New York?
Oh, it is New York.
Ambulance?
I don't know. Blue Bloods?
Friends.
I'm typing Friends. I'll see if maybe it's Friends. So no one told you you'd be in an ambulance.
Today. What's his name?
Die Hard.
This is a television show.
It's not Christmas movies. What's the guy's name from fucking Tommy Boy? Why can I not
Robert
think of his
De Niro.
name? No. The bad. Why can I not think of his name? He was in The Outsiders. He's in Parks and Rec. He's in
Ron Swanson.
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe, yeah. What did you say?
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson. I knew it was an R.
What is that doing?
He's in that FDNY show. Try FDNY.
FDNY.
I don't think that's the name of the show, though.
FDNY.
Yeah, I got no idea. Why did I not know Rob Lowe?
Oh, I know what it is. Do you know what it is?
Should I?
It's Luke Cage.
Is
Oh.
Yes.
I was so close with Daredevil.
Oh my
Fuck.
god, that's hilarious.
It was so dark. I was like, give me Daredevil.
Oh my god, that's funny. I watched the whole first season of that show.
I think I watched it all.
Didn't even know that
You
was
watched season 2?
I think so.
Anyway.
Well, you know.
Is it that time?
That's the show segment. Is it?
I like he's gonna look over there and like, what's that gonna do?
Should I say?
I think it's time.
It's that time.
Yeah.
But before we do that, I have to pee.
Me too.
Me too. You should remind me of that song. Let me take a selfie. Remember that? But before that, let me take a selfie. This is the part where I just take over and I say, "Hey guys, Gamer 2. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for taking in this podcast. It really means a lot to us that you're continuing to just click on our faces. If you're a family friend, we appreciate it. If you're someone who doesn't know us from a hole in the wall, and I'm not talking glory, thank you so much. I try not to get emotional here, but I do love you, whoever you are. I'm indebted to you. I very much appreciate everything you've done to get us to this point. And I would like to say thank you.
Is this the shoe guy? You talking to the shoe man?
He's just talking to the audience. Who could take a sunshine?
Sprinkle it with shoe.
We've like pinpointed where we live.
Oh yeah. Love you, shoe guy.
The Candyman can.
We should watch that movie.
What do you think Silas is doing right now?
Probably jerking off.
You know what one of the best scenes in movie history is? Where the husband is like kidnapped and the wife in that movie, and the wife is like, "I'll give him anything," and he's like, "Hold on."
What movie?
Willy Wonka, and he's like, "Hold on, detective." It's just like some weird one-off, and he goes, "They want your Wonka bars," and she goes,
"No idea what you're talking about."
She goes, "Do I have a little time to think it over?" You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
I'll pull it up right now. Hostage. This is one of the funniest scenes in a movie I've ever seen in my life. This is why this movie is unbelievable.
Mike
This
TV's
is in
okay,
Willy
so it's
Wonka.
not Willy Wonka saying this.
No.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Curtis. Doesn't seem to be anything in his papers to give us a clue.
They kidnapped my husband 12 hours ago. When are we going to hear from them? What do they want?
Try to stay calm. They did it for ransom. All we can do is wait to hear their demands.
I'll give them anything. Anything they want. All I want is to have Harold back.
Go ahead, we're listening.
What did they ask for? Whatever it is, they can have it.
They want your case of Wonka bars. Curtis, did you hear me? It's your husband's life or your case of Wonka bars.
How long will it give me to think it over?
That is genius.
I don't remember that at all.
That movie is incredible. See, old movies can be good.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
they
old
have a
movies,
scene in them.
Old movies are better.
It's one
They're
on
just
top
fun.
of a million.
Have you seen the clip of? Maybe we'll go for another 45 minutes. Have you seen the clip of David Lynch with? It's him behind the scenes, and his producer comes up and he goes, "Do you think we should?" Or she says, "Do you think we should cut this for time?" And he goes, "For who? Why do you always have to tell me to cut for time?" Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's just like, just let it, just be fun, just be a fun movie, whatever.
It's a great film, and the Timothée Chalamet one has not an ounce of sarcasm in it. It's just a wholesome kid movie. Yeah.
But that's a kid movie.
Not really.
Yes, it is.
They all die.
But
They
it's
go
a
to the
kid.
tunnel of
But that's
horrors.
what's
And there's
the-
a ransom.
But,
no one
that's what's so
knows
fun
where
about
they're
it.
going.
That is what's so fun about it.
I don't like anything there, Grandpa Joe. Sorry, go ahead. Remember
No,
when they fly up and they almost get decapitated?
Yeah, Grandpa Joseph has a coke nail the entire time. You know that?
Do your stand-up.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Do your stand-up.
Look up Grandpa Joe coke nail.
absolutely
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
He's got his hands on Charlie's shoulders. You can see both his pinky nails are freaking long and skinny, so he can do a little toots magoots,
Little key bump.
little nose clam.
Graphic.
Hey everybody, welcome to the townhouse. I'm Harrison Berger. I'll be your performer tonight. You guys ever notice how your balls are always moving around? They're like you check them out every once in a while. They're like the inflatable guys outside of a used car lot. Like they're always moving. Your dick changes sizes too. That's kind of fun. Unfortunately for me, the only time anyone ever sees it is like after soccer practice. I'll be running around for like an hour. I'm wearing compression shorts. So if anyone sees it in the locker room, it's real tiny. The biggest my penis is flaccid is after I've had a couple beers, because I usually have to pee like 100 times. And that helps with size. But no one's ever walking in there. I just wish if someone saw it while I was in the locker room and it was real small, I'm like, hey, he's just shy. Give him a couple beers. He'll spring into action. There you go. That's all I got. All right, everybody. More penis stand-up next week on This Will Only Take a Minute.
We could have tied that back into Penn State somehow.
Let's keep going.
No.